Do you know how hard it is to find a good angle in a car to film? Especially with your phone. Oh my goodness. Oh, if the light's coming in, it's too bright, which it's going to be fading in and out because of the sun and the clouds. So hopefully it doesn't get too bright for y'all. I am doing a What You Working On Wednesday. Made it on to Roaming with Rovers live last night and missed talking to you guys. It was really nice to talk to a few of you on there, and I need to email Robin. So What You Working On Wednesdays, I was asked through Etsy if I could do a custom sunflower rug, and they want, normally my sunflower rugs measure 35-inch diameter. She wanted to know if I could double it, so I am working on petals right now. So this is the Caron 1-pounder, Yarn Inspirations Caron 1-pounder in the color Sunflower. So I like to use this one because it seems to do really well for the rugs, and I do it with 3 strands to make the rugs just a bit more thick and durable. And then I had to refigure my pattern a little bit, which to try to make the actual sunflower, just the petal, bigger. The center was easy, just add rows to it, but the petal was a little bit more difficult. And here, when I'm done talking, I should be done with this, and I can show you about what my normal petal size is compared to this one. I don't have a normal petal, but I can show you when this one's done. You'll be able to see them. Oh my goodness. So once again, in the car, baby brother's sleeping right back here, and big brother is in his martial arts class. He had his birthday last week. He's 7 years old. So exciting. Baby brother turns a year old in a week. So that's exciting too. He's not walking yet. He is cruising along furniture, and he's letting go to try to figure out if he can stand on his own, trying to figure out his balance, which is so fun. I have some craft fairs coming up here in November. I have just a few little like Shriner craft fair, and then a free craft fair downtown that always does really well. The only other thing I'm working on, well, there's 2 actually. So I've got a scalloped round rug that I need to do. We're just the customer is waiting on a comforter to come in to make sure that we get the right colors to match the comforter. And then I had a customer, backstory to this, but she asked for poinsettias for Christmas, so I'm going to work up a few of those. The center's going to be different than my regular sunflower rug because poinsettias are more, what are they, pistils? They're not the same as sunflower seeds. I need to work those up and get those in my Etsy shop. I think that would be fun. I've got the perfect red color to use for the rug. Do some semicircles and some full circled ones. So, and I think I'm gonna have to work up a different pattern as well, or maybe I'll just use this and then the regular one, because poinsettias, I never know how to say it. Christmas flowers, they have bigger leaves and smaller leaves, so I'd like to layer them like that. They're not all the same size, big or small, but I would like to at least do 2 varied sizes for that, and I think that'd be exciting and fun. And of course using a lighter yellow for the center, and then the deep red, of course. Complete oversight on my part, and thank goodness that she was patient and understanding. This customer through Etsy thought I had all my orders done. So I had a whale rug, an alligator rug, which my mom kind of lost her crojo recently. So she said that she would do the alligator rug, which is a pattern by Ira Rot, and honestly, it's a very straightforward pattern. with very little sewing, just the feet and the eyeballs. And my mom was like, I'll do that one because it's straightforward. I've done it before. I can just get into it, get through it. And I was like, okay. So I had 2 half sunflower rugs, a whale rug, and I can't remember. If you see me nodding, it's because people are walking in front of my car and they're looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. But there were a couple other things that I needed to do. Oh, one of the mandala rugs, the semicircle mandala rugs. So I had a lot on my plate. Thank goodness my mother helped me. But with the semicircle sunflower rugs, the kitchen sink ones is what I call them, she ordered 2 and I only saw 1. So I did 1 and sent it out to her. And then last night she reached out to me and was like, just hoping that this didn't get stolen, that they didn't get mailed out separately and one got stolen. I ordered 2 of the rugs and I was like, oh my goodness. Complete oversight on my part. Complete. I only did 1, sent out 1. So I was like, yeah, that was oversight on my part. Good thing it wasn't separate and it got stolen, because I was sending it to New York, I believe. And I guess maybe she's had some issues with porch pirates or something recently. But she's like, oh, thank goodness. And yeah, no problem. I said I'd send it out today. I got it done last night and sent it out today. Luckily I had a lot of the petals already done, so it didn't take a lot of work to work up. And but yeah, I had to eat that second shipping fee I had to eat that into my profits, which my mistake. So, but she could have asked for a discount, she could have asked for money back, all that, but she didn't. That was very sweet. But she was like, oh good. But she asked if I was doing the poinsettia for Christmas, and I was like, I plan on putting some in my shop, so definitely. So that's exciting to have some repeat customers. It's really nice when people love your work so much that they keep coming back. Yeah, I'd really like to show you guys all the different amigurumis and things. I can get these videos shot. The problem that I've been coming up with is I get them shot and I get them downloaded and editing them, because I have to listen to the video all over again. I have to be able to concentrate on what I'm saying and delete all the ums that I say, because I say a lot and because that's what I say. But yeah, see, and then I do that. I've got to get all those edited out, or not all of them, but at least the lulls between the conversation, because I don't have this written down. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head here with the subjects, and then getting the description written out. YouTube's got this really neat feature where you can kind of like a copy paste, like automatic signature kind of thing, where it puts everything down there. But if I have like a giveaway, then I have to add that in, or if I add it into the automatic, I have to take it away if it's not a giveaway, that kind of thing. It just takes a little bit of information, as well as I have to go through this video and everything that I mention as far as patterns, I like to list in the description below for you guys, just in case you want to check it out. So I have to look those up and get the addresses for that over and over again, because they change. But these people are looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what is she doing? She's crocheting in her car and talking to her phone. And I thought about doing some videos last week, but okay, so big brother got pink eye. I got some throat thing. They said it was just pharyngitis, not laryngitis. Pharyngitis is just a sore throat where your tonsils get swollen and your lymph nodes get swollen. All that is gross. Anyway, and I had 101 fever for 3 days. It was bad. I couldn't move. It was hard to swallow anything. Soft foods for a few days, you know, that kind of thing. Ended up having to go to urgent care. Finally got some antibiotics. They didn't know what it was either, so they was like, here's steroids, antibiotics, all this stuff. And I was like, okay. Felt like Superwoman afterwards. And while I had that, big brother had pink eye. We were all very careful. He got quarantined to his bed. He had everything he needed on his bed, and Daddy brought stuff to him, that kind of thing. We were all washing our hands a whole lot and everything. And then I finally got better. His eye started clearing up. And after it was cleared up for about 3 days, we were changing like his bed sheets and his pillowcases and stuff every day. But he, after it was cleared up for 3 days, we went ahead and changed everything else out again. He had been in his car seat to go to the doctors with me, stuff like that. So I took his car seat apart and washed everything. All that kind of stuff. Well, in the midst of all washing everything, we thought we were safe. No, we weren't, because I got pink eye. So I started using the same antibiotics he had. Turns out I had a sensitivity to it. It burned my eyeball. Like, it made, oh, y'all, it was funny because it looked like I'd been punched in the eye, and then it like didn't clear up, so it actually moved down into the lymph node right here, which was awful, and then down here. So this whole side of my face was swollen, like I had been, yeah, like I had run into a bookcase or something. So, and then I've got like, if you talk to any doctor, they're like, you're an adult, as long as you're not using headphones, headsets that other people are using, that kind of thing. Pink eye, you can pretty much function with just fine. Just don't touch your eye, don't touch things, wash your hands often, you know, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it got bad. And so, yeah, I had a sensitivity to the eye drops that he was using, so they gave me a different kind, and it cleared up quickly, thank goodness. But yeah. First I go from fever to not being able to move to pink eye and not being able to see. So it's okay. I think it was from working at the tire shop. I think it was my body's way of saying, you're overusing me. You need to rest. And I appreciate that rest. And my husband and I had worked out a schedule where neither one of us is getting overextended or feel like we're being taken advantage of, as far as I work more than you work and all this kind of stuff. It just, you know, we're trying to be a partnership with this. I'm almost done with this to show you. I have not finished Baby Brother's little rattle box that I was working on. I still think I can, and that I'll be able to finish it for him, and he'll still enjoy it because it's matching shapes and sizes and stuff like that. It's not just for infants. It's actually more for 1-year-old. So I'm hoping to finish that for him. I would really like to. And then if I ever put that in my Etsy shop, I'll probably work on it first and have a finished product and put it up in there. Most of the time, I like my sunflower rugs. You order it and I work on it, and I've got a certain amount of days to work on it before I have to ship it out, type thing. I don't really have a huge inventory. I might have like petals put up or centers already made so that I can put them together. But since there's a variety of centers and petal colors, then I don't usually have a whole lot put up. But yeah, so with those, since it's so extensive, then I would actually have to have it made and then put it up. And if somebody buys it, then they can have it, type thing, because I don't want to be rushed through that. It's a lot of pieces, it's a lot of small details, so that's not something that I want to be rushed through. But oh, I did just watch a video of is it Ella? No catchy name. And she did her fair, and she won quite a few things. I thought that was really cool. My sister lives in Wyoming, and her kids actually do fair entries, and I've always thought about it. We have a fair here, but I've never really seen a whole lot of like entry stuff. I see where the livestock's kept and stuff like that, but I've never seen them actually do a livestock show or anything. I might just be missing it. But I thought about looking into maybe putting some of my stuff in the fair, as well as letting Big Brother, he does Lego creations and things like that. I thought about letting him put some stuff in the fair. I just need to find out about it. I found the people that do the actual fair, but there's no information about who to contact for, like, even to contact, because we've done booths before for, like, volunteered for booths for a church and stuff like that, but I don't know who we would contact, so I need to look into that a little bit more. But if you guys have any information about that, definitely leave it in the comments below. I would love to see about that. Alright, I'm going to be quiet for a moment and finish this up so you guys can see at least this one petal that I'm working on. Okay, so I don't have any scissors with me right now. I think I left them in my truck. So this is, if you look here, just this pineapple stitch is the size of my regular sunflower petal. So I think this will do nicely as far as the larger size petals for a larger size sunflower rug. And then maybe I'll start offering that inside my Etsy shop as well. I'm very bad at pricing. Nah, not bad. I end up adjusting pricing quite a bit because I just don't know if it's too much, too little, and I just kind of fiddle with it as I go. So, but that's what I'm working on. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's all chatty, so I hope you guys like getting updates about my life. But it's good to talk to you guys again. I will see you guys soon, and take care. Bye.